BTS caught on camera at the airport, his destination becomes a big question mark. Hello ARMY, hello global K-pop fans. Welcome back to our channel, the place where news transforms into stories, where stories evolve into reflections, and where reflections remind us why BTS is more than music, more than fame, why they are a phenomenon. And today, the spotlight is on one man. Taehyung, V of BTS. A name that needs no introduction, a presence that cannot be ignored. The world has been set abuzz once again because of a single, fleeting moment. V was spotted, yes, caught on camera, at an airport. A place of transition, a place of departures and arrivals. Yet this seemingly ordinary setting became the stage for a new mystery. His destination? Unknown. His reason? Hidden. And yet, the impact? Immediate and global. The airport moment. Imagine the scene. The airport was filled with its usual rhythm, suitcases rolling, boarding calls echoing, travelers moving through security. And then, suddenly, everything changed. V appeared. Calm, collected, effortlessly stylish in casual clothing. His mask concealed much of his face, but not the aura that radiated from him. Even in silence, even in simplicity, Taehyung stood out like a star in the night sky. Phones shot into the air. Shutters clicked. Eyes turned. And in just those few seconds where he walked, smiled faintly, acknowledged staff, V managed to dominate the global conversation. The big question, where is he going? And that is where the mystery begins. Where was V going? Speculations began immediately. Was he bound for Europe, perhaps Paris or Milan, the fashion capitals of the world? After all, V has graced runways, stunned at luxury brand events, and built a reputation as a true fashion icon. Could he be heading to the United States, possibly Los Angeles or New York? Many fans believe this could be tied to a secret collaboration with Western artists or a project with global entertainment companies. Or maybe, just maybe, this was a trip to Italy, a country where art, beauty, and music intertwine, perfectly aligned with V's artistic soul. Some fans even speculated he could be visiting the United Kingdom, sparking theories about meetings with producers or even surprise appearances in British media or film circles. Each theory carried weight. Each possibility ignited excitement. Why speculations matter? For most celebrities, an airport trip wouldn't mean much. But for V, it's different. Every move he makes feels purposeful. Every journey, no matter how small, has historically led to something extraordinary. Remember his sudden appearance in Paris? What began as speculation turned into a dazzling fashion show appearance that dominated headlines. Recall his quiet trip to Japan? At the time, no one knew why. Later, it was revealed he was the centerpiece of an elite magazine photo shoot. And then there was his travel to New York, where he shocked the industry by collaborating with international artists and photographers. So, when ARMY sees V at an airport, they don't just see a traveler. They see the beginning of a story. A chapter waiting to unfold. ARMY reactions, a global symphony. What about ARMY? Their reactions were as diverse as they were passionate. In South Korea, fans expressed pride and curiosity. Many speculated that V might be representing BTS at an international event, continuing to carry the flag of Korean culture across the world. In Europe, particularly in France and Italy, ARMY hoped he was headed their way. French fans flooded Twitter with messages like, "Paris is ready for you, Taehyung," while Italian ARMY wrote, "If he comes to Rome or Milan, it will be history in the making." In the United States, speculation leaned toward music. American ARMY were convinced that V's trip was tied to a studio recording or a collaboration with a major Western artist. Imagine V working with Bruno Mars, The Weeknd, or Adele, one fan wrote, sending waves of excitement through fan communities. And in the UK, British ARMY began connecting dots. Some pointed to rumours about V being invited to a high-profile event in London. Others imagined him exploring the city's legendary music scene, possibly tying into his own artistic growth. across all continents, the hashtag surged. #VAT-airport. #where is Taehyung going? And even personalized fan-created trends like #Taehyung come to my country. It wasn't just excitement, it was global longing. Every country wanted to be the destination. The media frenzy. And then came the media. Korean outlets broke the story first, their headlines filled with curiosity. VBTS caught on camera at the airport, destination unknown. But soon, international outlets joined the frenzy. Elle praised his simple yet elegant fashion, calling him the man who makes the airport his runway. Vogue speculated about luxury collaborations, noting that every fashion house in Europe would welcome him with open arms. Billboard hinted at possible music ventures, recalling how BTS members have previously used secretive trips to prepare for international projects. Even lifestyle and travel magazines chimed in, dissecting his every move. From the color of his jacket to the type of bag he carried, nothing escaped analysis. The symbolism of travel. But let's take a step back. Why does this matter so much? Why does V at an airport become global news? Because for ARMY, travel isn't just movement. It's transformation. Every time V leaves, there's a sense that he's returning with something greater, an idea, a project, an experience that will eventually be shared with the world. Airports, in this sense, are not just transit hubs. They're gateways. Gateways to the next chapter of V's journey as an artist and as a human being. The human behind the star. Let's not forget, V is not just a global superstar. He's also a man in his 20s, serving his country, living with immense pressure, and yet still trying to carve out moments for himself. Maybe this trip is about freedom. About breathing new air, about escaping the confines of constant scrutiny. Maybe he's searching for inspiration, something only travel can give. Maybe he's healing, in ways we cannot see. And maybe, in watching him walk through an airport, what ARMY truly sees is not just an idol, but a person, someone who embodies both the extraordinary and the ordinary all at once. Closing, the mystery lives on. And so, ARMY, as the mystery deepens, one truth remains unshakable: V knows how to keep the world waiting. His destination? Still unknown. His purpose? Still hidden. But the effect? Unquestionable. Because wherever he goes, whatever he does, V carries not only his dreams but the love, hope, and anticipation of millions. Is this about music? Fashion? Art? Or simply life itself? We may not know today, or tomorrow. But one day, the answer will come. And when it does, it will remind us why Kim Taehyung is not just an idol, but a phenomenon, an artist who turns the simplest moments into global history. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss the latest stories of BTS and the world of Kpop.